Today we're demonstrating our electric version of this hydraulic drum lifter. The unit's designed to depalletize drums so we can lift and remove drums from pallets and also load pallets if needed. We can also load containment bunds or other machinery with this type of machine. The electric lift is powered by batteries inside the control box, and we'll show you the panel later on. And to show you how it works, we've got the machine switched on, got lift and lower control, so I'll bring the unit up to the drum. I want to lift the gripper so it starts above the drum, so I'm going to press up. Then move the unit forward with our tiller here, and then lower the gripper down until it catches onto the drum. And then come forward, check the catch is engaged, so I'm looking for the bottom toggle to be under the lip of the drum and the top hook to be over top, so I'm happy that's in place. And then I'll press our lift button. Move the unit back. The tiller acts as a steering as well, so as I turn the tiller, I can turn at nice tight angles. We've got 90 degrees of steering at the back. We'll move it back the other way. So it's good for a confined space. This drum's full of water, so it weighs about 220 kilograms. Once we're in position and we want to lower the drum down, press our lower button. We want to lower just enough that the drum's on the floor and we take any load off the catch at the front. Once we've done that, we come to the front of the unit. I simply lift up the top hook with one finger, pull the unit back and let go. We're now disconnected from the drum. We'll now make a catch adjustment to lift up this next drum. We're now looking at the catch assembly. The catch located here can be moved down or up depending on the height of drum we need to handle. To remove the catch, we hold the base with one hand. We then remove a pin that locks it in place. We then hold the top and tilt the whole catch back to unhook it. And then we can lower it down. And when we've set a position, we hook it back into place. You can see now the gripper's closer to the floor. This would suit a shorter drum. Or if we need to handle a taller drum like the one we're going to do next, we unhook it, move it back up and hook it into position. Once we've fitted the catch, we take our pin and lock it in place so the gripper is nice and secure. We can also adjust this top hook position depending on the style of drum we need to handle. To do this, we hold the top hook with one hand. We then remove a second pin, which is at the back of the unit. So we've taken that pin out. We then move the top hook further forward. So I'm going to move it up. And you can see this, there's a series of holes at the back here. So what we're looking to do is move it into a hole closer to the front. And then I'm going to refit the locking pin, like so. And you can see our top hook's further forward. In our instruction manual, there's some close-up photos that show the different settings that we could recommend for different styles of drum. We also have our kick plate at the bottom here, or a support foot. This support foot is there to keep steel drums, so metal drums, nice and vertical when we're lifting. So keep the drums nice and vertical for if we're loading machines or loading our drum mixer, for instance. When we're handling plastic drums, we want to fold this kick plate up. So we just fold it up out of the way and we're ready to lift our plastic drum. Bring the unit up to a drum, lift up the gripper, bring it above the drum and lower down. I can see through the window that the top hook's over the top. So I'm just checking that it looks good. And our bottom toggle is beneath the lip of the drum. Once I've visually checked it, I press the lift button. And once again, pull the drum away. Again, the drum's full of water, but once the unit's moving, it's nice and easy to manoeuvre around. As the unit's counterbalanced, we just want to lean a body weight into it to get it moving, and then to keep it moving so easy, bring it up to the green drum and lower down. As we lower down, we just want to lower just enough that we take the weight off the gripper. As soon as the weight's off the gripper, we come forward, lift up our top hook, pull the unit backwards, and bring the unit away. We're now looking at the rear control panel. To switch the machine on, we turn our red isolator clockwise to the on position. Our battery indicator then illuminates, showing us the state of charge of the batteries. To lift and lower drums, we have the controls on the right hand side. So up to lift the drum and down to lower the drum. When we've finished using the machine, we turn the isolator anti-clockwise to the off position, and you can see the light goes out to show the machine is switched off. When it comes to charging the unit, we have an external battery charger and 3-pin connector. To charge the machine, we lift up the hatch here. It shows the battery compartment. We lift up this toggle, which exposes a 3-pin connector, which we need to connect the charger to. So we bring in the charging cable, plug it in, making sure we line up the pins until it clicks. We then plug in the charger to the mains to power the machine. Once complete, we disconnect the mains power source, remove the connector, close down our toggle, and close the hatch.